Hello friend, today I'm discussing about Power Builder. In Power Builder, we discuss the application object and its event. Is in this video we discuss that what is the application object, one by one discussion of its event and what skip on the event and see the result. Means how to basic basic debugging, and also some more thing that we should know when we create any Power Builder application. You should get on the application object and in write the application object. Okay, the application object is first object uh, where our application is run. Means it like a main function, like in C. If we write the some program, then we our program will run after the main function. So that is like the application object. If my application all PowerShell target include an application object. Uh, Initially, we create the one workspace. I think I already discussed in my first video. Workspace. After that workspace, we create the PBL. In PBL, we have the one target. I'm talking about the Power 10.5. Before the target and workspace is not there. So in one PBL, in main PBL is the target, and every target have the one application object. Okay, so when a user run the application, then you should require minimum write the one script on the open event of the application object. That is application level, and also we write the any application level properties, application level behavior, such as what processing should occur when the application begin and end. It means our application how from on the starting point what action is performed, and if my application is going to close, then what action you perform. That is the two main thing we are here. And any default thing is you should declare on the application level, on the application object level. Okay, go to the in Power Builder, then you get more. Okay, this is the um, I run the Power Builder. I think this is the workspace, is my library. Sorry, this is my target. In this target, the one PBL. In PBL is this is the application object. If I open this application object, this is the application object painter where we write the script. Okay, if I open this uh, this tree, max summarize, then the three main thing. Application is a object, so every object have the three main thing: properties, event, and function. Properties have the variable also. Okay, so here in this part we can see the properties. Okay, this is the application level. If you not declare it, then the by default app Power Builder already declared that it will show you. Okay, micro help, data window message title, did ideal timeout, right to left, and period event libraries. So first we discuss uh, our event. Okay, there are six event in the application object. In this main are the three. There are the four event. The first is the open event. If I'm not write the any code on the open event, then and this is the run. It directly closing. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I comment that this message also that nothing is happening. It going and close because I have nothing right in the escape. Application need a escape for its open event. Okay, because that is I write the some escape, but that is the commented. In my previous video, I already discussed the message box. Message box on the initial, if you are learning the initial level uh, the Power Builder, then you should know the first the message box. It's a debugging, how to debug the, yeah, how to get the result. You can for the troubleshooting the escape. You you can place the message box. Message box have the message box have the five argument. Okay, it is a by default given. Actually, in applicable label, there are the five default object. Yeah, you can see here, go and variable type. Okay, SQL CA is the transaction object. This is the separate video this is the uh, we know that transaction object, SQL DA, SQL SA, error object, message. Here the SQL CA, error object, and message object. These are three main thing. I uh, I make the separate video on these three. Then we discuss the more in detail. But uh, for the basic, uh, you should know that SQL CA transaction object and error object. When any error in the application level is occurred, the error object is a come into picture, and message object. Okay, so we are discussing here open object. So here we write the application starting script and the open event. What is the event also? Event is a action. Event is a action. I am clicking on this, then one action is performing, and then open event is fire. Okay, for knowledge purpose, you put the for the learning purpose, you put the message box on the all event. Then you uh, you know that where is the this event is fire. What action you performing, then this event is fire. So I write this on the open event. Okay. Next is the my close event. When I close the application, then this event is fire. Okay. I write the this message box also. On the runtime, we see that the ban is fire. It pop up this message box when my close event is fire. and okay, open close and okay, okay. My system error is more important. If any application level you want to the handle the error and any serious error occurred, then system error event fire. I will show you how to system error event fire, but before that you know the basic system error. Any if you, yeah, for this, yeah, this is at the six event. I already tell you. Yeah, system event. When serious error at the runtime, such as like I have the big application, right? Then in write the one window, okay, but somehow my window is not accessible, right? Someone deleted also in my application, okay. Then I'm running and try to access that window, okay. Then the system error event is fired, okay. The application object, if you have added exception handling, if I'm write the any code on the system error event, then it not occur by default by default Power Builder not show the error, okay. I will show you. Okay, and connection begin and connection end. When when we discuss our transaction object, then we discuss this thing, is two event. When I creating the connection between application and database, then these event is fire. It is depend on the transaction object. Actually, transaction object have the two method that we discuss more detail in future video. But only here is the connection begin when we connect to the our application to the application database, then connection begin event is fire. A connection end when we disconnect from the application to the database. The connection end is idle. Idle event is also important. Okay, I write the code for this event also. Okay, in future video we can see that the okay, idle event like this you can write in your application. Okay, for the learning purpose you uh, uh, write the message box on the all event. So initial initial level uh, you get the this message box, then you uh, understand that this event is fire, okay. Okay, we already discussed about open event, okay. Starting, okay, yeah, I'm discussing this display name, my PB application, you can write here where is my application, then it show the my PB application name. Micro help default you can declare at the, if you want something at the application level, then you give the this thing on the application object, right to left, like I will show you this property. This is the starting, everything is starting from the left to right by default, okay. This is a close event first, but the open event is fire, then after that close event is fire, because I am going to close, okay. Now I click on the right to left, okay, save it. Now it is starting from the right to left, Okay, this is the mean of this properties. Okay, additional property. At the application label, in my application by default, this is the font size, this is the my font style size, text color is there, background. The default setting you can set here. Column font here mention header font, variable type. Yeah, that is already discussed. Column font, label, icon. Yeah, that is the I give the one icon of file. Okay, I will show when. Okay, ideally, yeah, this is the function that occur the my idle event. Okay, open event w underscore main. There are undefined variable w main because I have no window. We have the separate video make on the window, but for some example, how to fire the system error event. For this purpose, I am creating this window. Don't worry, we discuss more in detail window in my window video. Okay, now is save it. Yes. Okay, my that is a window is open. This is a close event. Okay, now write the event. Okay, here we discussing open event. Now I write the code. Okay, I'm accessing the window. Okay, now I delete this. This is showing that the object cannot be deleted while it is open in a painter. What does this mean? My window is already open, so I cannot delete this. Uh, I close that. Now I can delete. Yes. Okay. Now I write the code w main on the when on the writing the script that is the it is there. Okay. But now I deleted, but in the script is already there. So if I run my application, there system error event is fire. Application terminate because uh, w main window is not there. Okay, and now close that. Second thing, if I am not write the system error, anything else here, undefined variable. This is the on the when we skip the this is a compiler error. Uh, Object label if not that variable is not there, the compiler also capture. But in the when I have the application, but big application and some label um, due to some reason I am not able to access that the object, then system error is inferred. But this is a very basic. Okay, let me put first message for the time saving purpose. We need this message again. Okay, okay, don't worry. Again, we create the one window. Now save is w underscore main. Okay, fine. Now is my error is gone. Now again I deleted this. Okay, now I'm again deleting. I'm showing that error. Okay, now I delete this. Yes. Okay, now I run the. Mhm. Not saving here. Oh, this is not saved now. So it is asking for the save. Sorry. Yeah, w underscore main. This is save out. Now, actually, this I'm not saving this option. Now it's saved. Now it not compile again. This is because it's not saving. Then it is when I running. Then it's asking for the by default saved save pass. Now I delete this. Okay, all thing is saved now. Yeah. Okay, this is the my starting. This is the open event is fire. Now that is the I'm showing the serious error. Unresolvable external W main when linking the reference at the line 6 in the open event object. Unresolvable because it tried to open this W main window, but W main window is not there. So application of Power Builder execute the error object. Okay, error number. Uh, I take the screenshot of this. I will show you something also. This is the error table. 1 minute. Sorry. System error event. Yeah, this is the help. Help is the where you can learn the more about that the all topic, but not without our discussion. Uh, you open read to the lot of things, then it might be confusing. So what we discuss in video, then you also check in the help also, that that is the uh, it is smoothly go to the learn. Okay, I'm showing the one. What is the my error number? R006. Yeah, this is the error. Is R006. No window is there, no object is there. So this is occurring because I have not put any skip here. If I uh, write the script, then system error means here on this event we handle the error. For the error handling purpose, we write the code here. Again, I put my okay, fine. Yeah, yeah. Okay, open and close. Okay, now you get how to troubleshoot the our script and how to trigger that the event and message object. You should know that the five main argument that I already discussed with you. Okay, and this is the application label, that is the properties you can define on, and you know that the six event, that is the main four event. When I run my application, the open event is fire. When I close my application, then close event fire. When I call the idle function, then idle event is fire. System error, any system label, application label like object is not fire. That is the I show you already. These are the runtime error. These are the very serious error. So in these all cases, system error event is fire. I showed you one uh, right, and also I show the connection also. From here, if you go there, okay, edit in preview, like you can check the connection. The connection is successful. You can copy this. Okay, so mostly uh, first skip in our application connection, because uh, connection is required. SQL CA, that is the transaction, I'll said we discussed in the SQL transaction object video. For the after that we require this connect using SQL CA. Sorry, connect. So for the database connection, we write the connection skip also on the application open event. Yeah, these are the very basic thing that we know the about the application object. For the when you create any application in Power Builder, you this is the basic thing you should know that the about the application object. Uh, Five object you declare on the application object: error, SQL CA, message object, error object. These error object, these are the defined in the application, and application label properties here. And you want to the my application start with this window, with this uh, with this uh, with this action, then you write on the uh, open event. Okay, this is the event. Here you can see event list, that is we already discussed. Function list, this is the already well defined, you can see here also. Application object function, that is already we can use in the with the application object. Okay, and declare the instance variable. We discuss, we make the one video on the variable, then we discuss the these four type of the variable. Okay, yeah, that is the very basic for the application level, application object level, that you should know for the create any application. Thank you. I hope you enjoy this video and get the knowledge about the application. Thank you, friends.